Got a nice blue streak going down the screen there. It's nice and digital.
Nice and futuristic.
Yeah. Oh look, you got the little lens flare thing too.
Yeah, you're thinking like, why does my game look like it was filmed on a camera from 10 years ago?
Yeah.
And people think it's cool and futuristic.
This is what it looks like.
Yeah.
You got the little smudges on the camera, you got the lens flare, you got the big blue streak. It's just like a video game.
It's just like MGS5.
It's just like my eyes.
Yeah.
That's what my eyes look like.
Do you see any of the new footage from Doom 4?
There was no footage?
Yeah. There's like a gameplay trailer.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm just a doomed space marine. So what was it?
It's just like some more footage of like
More hope destroying stuff?
No. I thought it was a little bit better than what I saw before. I could be crazy and I could be just seeing things, but to me, the new Doom 4 gameplay trailer looked like the color saturation was a little bit up. Like the Caco Demon looked a little bit more red. I don't know if that's just me, but just looked a little bit more colorful to me. It looked like some of the animations might have been sped up. Like the little movie you get when you hit someone with a chainsaw.
Oh yeah. Those things were doomed.
I'd rather them not be there.
Yeah.
But yeah. There's just some other demons we didn't see before. It was cool, but the worst thing about it was they revealed the box art. And,
yeah.
I don't know if this is going to be the final box art, but the one they're showing right now is this hilarious.
It's Guy standing.
It's Guy standing like this, and the logo is right here.
Yeah.
And it's orange. It's a completely orange.
Yeah. Orange and
just looks so stupid.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, we really
the
gotta.
The logo isn't as detailed.
I can't like.
It's just white.
If I go to a store now, sometimes I can't tell what's what. Like Lost Planet 3, Dead Space 3, they had the exact same cover.
Yep. I don't know what it is with those things.
I don't know, it's just someone... before, it was like, now it's a person standing straight. And for a while, it was a person standing with their back to the camera, looking to the side.
That was much better.
That was...
When they had some blue, like, to counteract the orange, that was great.
Like, I don't even like the Bloodborne box. I couldn't tell what that was when I first went to the store. I thought it was something else.
Bloodborne's guilty of it too.
It's just a person standing, like, behind, like, with their back to the camera. It just looks stupid. You gotta get some different covers here.
Yeah.
I think there should...
You'd think that, like, in 100 years, historians are gonna think that, all video games were made by the same people.
Yeah.
Well,
I was thinking it would have been cool if Doom did one of those things, like its box was one of the enemies. Would be cool. The box had a cyber demon.
Yeah.
Like a silhouette of a cyber demon.
Yeah.
And in relief on the black silhouette. So the black silhouette was against white, and in relief on top of that was the white Doom logo that went sideways like this. Like something that would catch your eye, so it was perfectly black and white, and the Doom logo was sideways and vertical like that.
That's funny.
Something.
Yeah, well, something. That's all you need. Yeah, I don't have particularly high hopes for that game, but they seem to be paying a little bit of attention to what they're doing.
I think, I don't know, like, see, they had Wolfenstein, The New Order, and that was competent.
Yeah.
If they had a new Doom game, and it was competent like that, and was just a good shooter, would you mind if it didn't feel like Doom? And you just got something that was satisfactory as a game. But,
I mean,
but it didn't feel much like Doom. How would you feel about that?
The New Order was the first-person shooter that I played all the way through.
Yeah, I got like a few hours into it and I was having fun.
I mean, since I can remember.
Yeah.
And it didn't feel like Wolfenstein.
No.
Like for the better, because Wolfenstein is a million years old. It's the Pong of shooters. But like Doom, it's a bit different. It's defined by like running around fast, having beefy weapons.
Yeah, I know what I mean.
And threatening enemies.
Threatening anemones.
Anemones, yeah.
Anemones all over the place. Then the underwater levels.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know.
Best. That's what we need. Underwater levels for Doom 4.
Yeah.
Get on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Add some anemones.
So sea anemones in there. We need some timed underwater escort missions for Doom 4. Get on this.
Hell should be like a jungle with plants instead of demons. Demonic plants. Anyway, and the levels. They will never pull off the levels. That will never happen, because it's impossible. So they have to do something to sort of trick the mind.
Doom levels are strange. It's like a single player arena map.
Yeah. With
secrets and a design that it has like a linear progression inside the arena map.
Yeah.
But it's brought to your attention by cues to make you go into certain areas.
Yeah.
It's almost like a little dungeon, but it's kind of like, and it's got, the puzzle is like finding the keys and secrets and stuff.
That's how I would describe it.
It's weird. I don't think they're going to be able to do that right.
No.
But
I mean, you can't have a puzzle where a door opens by walking into a room and then it closes after a time limit.
Yeah.
And the door is completely invisible. You can't do that with modern graphics even.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're gonna do. Probably just gonna like try to make something like the New Order that's linear but doesn't. I mean, it's fun. Like all it has to be is fun.
I think what they could do is take the Wolfenstein New Order kind of mechanics for its level design, and just make the levels more like how you would see like a dungeon in Oblivion or something. Like kind of like, not really exactly like that, but like a fast-paced dungeon.
Yeah.
Like kind of like not a straight line, but like kind of like the New Order would be like a mess of rooms that went like this, right?
Yeah.
Doom should be a mess of rooms that goes like this.
Yeah.
Right? And the end is just somewhere. And there's things to go. Like, but that's going to be hard to do.
Yeah.
But I think for what it's worth, I think they're trying. But that snap map thing might be fun.
Yeah.
But
yeah, creation tools are always good.
Well, it looks like you'll actually be able to change quite a bit of stuff with that. Like, it's not super limiting.
Yeah, it's good. Actually, like, level creation tools are one of the few things that, like, without question improved in recent games. I mean...
But that's not an excuse to not make a competent single-player game.
Oh, of course,
like,
yeah.
Another thing I was going to ask you was, how do you feel about having a campaign, so to speak? Like, Doom never had a campaign. It just has levels with no narrative, right? So how do you feel they should handle that? Do you think the character should interact with anything? Do you think you should talk? Do you think there should be a storyline?
See, there isn't... This is important. Doom and the New Order were actually kind of similar in their narrative. Because the New Order didn't, like... It didn't have any pauses in the middle. Like, it was separated into levels.
Yeah.
Like a game should be. And
you had a little cutscene after the end of a level.
Yeah. You had a cutscene at the end of a level.
Yeah.
You had a hub world. that you could walk around, talk to all the NPCs. They said everything they needed to say. Then you went back into a level and shot Nazis for about 30 minutes and went back.
So you want
It's
it
almost the
to
same
be
as
like
Doom.
that? Would you want a hub world?
Well,
I don't even
not
know if
necessarily a hub
I don't
world,
even
but-
know if I want my Doom guy to do anything.
Yeah.
Other than
Because in the original Doom, there was just a small description of what happened at the end of each section of levels.
because I noticed in the very first reveal at E3 last year, I noticed they made a point of the Doom character that you're playing the game, and it's in first person, and he finds his helmet, and he puts his helmet on, right? So that tells me they're making a point of the fact that there's someone underneath it, and I'm worried that maybe there's something there, like they're trying to make a progression where he unlocks things. Like, that's what I'm worried about. And the unlocking is tied to the narrative and not finding it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's one thing I'm worried about. Like, maybe, like, he gets weapons in a cutscene or something. Like,
That would be a problem.
That would be something I'd be worried about.
That's something you don't want.
Yeah. I don't want the character to pick up a gun in a cutscene, and then after that level, he's allowed to use that gun for the rest of the game, but you get a dumb intro cutscene where he shows it off.
Yeah.
You shouldn't do that.
Also, in the New Order, there are parts where you lose all your weapons. I don't want that to happen. That doesn't belong in Doom. Because firepower is just has so much emphasis in that series.
It does. In addition to Doom 4 having a new trailer, Final Fantasy 15 made a showing at the Taipei game show in Japan. All kinds of new stuff about that game. I suggest you check it out.
Yeah.
They said they're going to reveal the release date for the game March 30th. And that's the announcement for the announcement of the release date. And,
Or the delay.
my God, 2016, it's almost here.
They're probably going to delay Final Fantasy 15 before the release date is out by accident.
Yeah.
I'd be like, we're going to delay it about 6 months. Well, what was the release date? Oh yeah, we never...
10 years. It was 10 years of waiting.
Yeah.
It was turning into the Duke Nukem Forever of Final Fantasy. But that game was announced back in 2006. Or maybe it might have been E3 2005. They might have had a trailer. I can't remember exactly. But at any rate, it was before the PS3 was out.
Yeah. That's brutal. That's
that.
hardcore.
Think about that. Final Fantasy 15 was announced, and in the time it got to release, I'm assuming it's releasing this year, was the entirety of the Obama administration.
Yeah. Poor Obama never got a chance to play that game during his presidency.
Man, like, people probably bought a PS3 for that game.
Yeah.
Think about that. I feel so bad sometimes when a game is about to come out. I feel bad for the people that died and never got to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a long time.
Oh my god.
It takes a long time.
Anyway, development process, like I said before, that game is very transparent, very user-friendly.
Yeah.
And very, they take a lot of feedback. The game is actually...
That's what has me, like...
The game is way different now, actually, from what it was even in the demo.
Yeah.
And I played that demo for 30 plus hours. Like, I have like 35 hours on the demo. And I'm up to like level 50 something. And I beat the behemoth, the boss of the demo, the hard way, without using the summon.
Yeah.
So, which is hard to do. But I did it. And the game is so different even now from what that was. And, everything the fans have been saying they've been putting in the game. But of course that has to end at a certain time. Unless you have feature creep.
Yeah.
So I think they had a good cutoff point. Like, the game... They said a few weeks ago that the game was playable from start to finish in its final form.
Yeah.
So right now, according to Square Enix mandate, now that they've done that, they're allowed to announce the release date. right? Internally at Square Enix, you have to be able to beat the game from start to finish before you can announce the release date. So they're doing that March 30th, barring unforeseen problems. I expect it to come out, like, I'm going to guess December. December this year, but
alright. Just
if I had to guess. Anyway, check out the progress reports they've been doing in the newest trailer. The newest trailer is crazy. Like, they're infiltrating this base, you see that?
Yeah.
And they're fighting like the Magitech armor and all that, and all the Magitech troops are running around, and they're like casting like lightning on the ground, and everyone's getting shocked, and they're like running around, and like Noctis throws his sword into an enemy from far away and like teleports to them to like kill them.
Yeah.
And just stealth kills.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And it just all looks so cool, like with the lighting.
Yeah.
It looks like it took a really long time. But
It did. It did.
yeah. It's gonna be cool. And it's gonna
it's probably just gonna have like the worst story progression in any game ever. It just ruins the whole thing.
I don't even care about that too much
I mean like the gameplay story, gameplay narrative is what I mean.
Yeah.
Like the probably like a bad difficulty curve or
something.
or if it might just slow down at one point and become Final Fantasy 13. Anyway, I noticed something about this channel.
What?
That the discussions haven't been serious enough.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna bring a serious topic.
Oh, what's that?
That I've been thinking about for a while.
Abortion?
They removed the face-poking minigame from Fire Emblem.
Oh no.
Which is a sentence that I never thought I would say in my entire life.
I never knew there was a face-poking minigame in that until it was announced that it was removed.
Yeah.
I've never played Fire Emblem.
Uh-huh.
I played the Sacred Stones because I got it free on my 3DS.
Yeah.
And
Me neither.
I played it for a little bit and I just got bored.
Same
Because it has an unbelievably bland story. Like, bland to the degree that it's like a soap opera.
Yeah.
And
yeah, pretty much.
And I don't know, it's just gameplay that just didn't feel like it was getting heard enough fast enough.
I feel like it wasn't involved enough.
Yeah.
Like the combat is just like you don't ever really have control over the characters.
Yeah.
Well, it's just it's not my cup of tea.
It I don't know, I much prefer Disgaea for a top-down strategy RPG.
Well, yeah, they're different kinds of games.
I know
they
they're
definitely
different. They feel really different, but I'm not sure like what exactly defines the Fire Emblem genre. Like, what is it? Like
well,
moving characters around and then you watch them fight.
It's like
like, to me, I would rather press the button and just like, why do I gotta watch a little thing where
I don't know. There might be like there are weird mechanics in it, like permadeath.
Yeah, and
where people die and they stay dead.
And it's all rock paper scissorsy.
Yeah, it's
like a sword.
Rock paper scissors is important.
Beats like a spear and little weapon triangles.
Yeah.
And I just think that's stupid. But
like the combat itself between two individual characters is too simple. But I don't know how complex the overarching tactics are. You know, I understand where they're getting from with that censorship. I know it's important to I know it's important to culturalize things. Like, in Japan, they do, like, close friends do draw on each other.
Yeah.
But that's illegal in North America.
Want to find out?
This is Radiator Springs.
Yeah.
Gateway to normal... What?
This has the weirdest start screen. The game is clearly Cars on the GameCube, but the start screen just says Radiator Springs. I'm assuming that's something from the movie, and I'm also assuming this isn't actually a scene from the movie, unless the movie's a lot worse looking than I thought.
Yeah.
This is very indicative of the era of animation where they just took something and humanized it. Cars! Candles.
Yeah. Pottery.
Books.
Drawings.
Toilets. The brave little toaster.
Yeah.
Fish. That's Finding Nemo.
Oh, yeah.
So, they just took something and humanized it and said, here you go, kids. Yeah.
Here's a hugely popular franchise.
Here's Radiator Springs.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
see what's in store for us at Radiator Springs.
Insufficient free space.
Perfect.
Wait. Can you... Oh, okay.
Oh, you can't use the analog stick here.
Oh,
you have
that's
to
fun.
use the D-pad.
This is on the
Alright.
GameCube, folks.
Can't even do it here. I gotta use the
Wow.
D-pad. Alright.
Off to a good start.
Good. I don't know what the purpose of that was.
Let's try store mode.
Alright. Let's see what's in store.
Full size. The full Cars experience. Oh.
Huh? The full Cars experience. For drivers of all ages. A shorter, easier Cars experience for younger drivers.
Let's go for the...
So, this says all ages. This says younger.
Yeah. Well, there's like...
Is there one just for the oldies?
Yeah, there should be.
This is strictly for people 60 and up.
Should be one for, it should be an X-rated story.
Yeah. So what one do you want to go with?
Children, I think.
The child size one.
Let's just see what it's like.
Let's go for fun size. I am Speed. This is about Captain Falcon. Oh, we got the old fucked up guy. Yeah, I bet he has like a kind of honky-tonk country accent.
Yeah.
I bet, because usually when somebody's retarded and messed up, that's how they talk.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm glad they didn't make the headlights the eyes again. Because that makes them a little less personal looking.
Yeah. I
Makes
don't
them
know.
less empathetic.
I don't know how I feel about the mouths. Like, look at the mouth on that car on the right. Like,
Yeah, the mouths are too
I'm
detailed.
a little bit freaked out about putting my foot in there or something.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that. How do they eat? Is that where the gas goes? Yep, this is just a racing game.
Do they need to brush their teeth?
I don't know.
How do they do anything to themselves?
This is really weird. Like, he's just pushing me along, kind of. Like, it was just weird. Yep, press L to slide around. Like this.
This looks slippery and weird.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
kind of hands off. See,
there-
like, look how I just kind of bounced back onto the
Oh,
track.
yeah. Wow. You completely fucked up, and it just let you keep going.
Yep. Safe driver? Let us get safe driver points. What the heck?
Well, this is the children mode.
Oh, okay. Trying to teach kids to be safe.
Yeah.
Let's see how bad I can screw up.
Race safe, kids. Oh. Oh, look at
I
that.
didn't press anything that time.
That's a child mechanic.
It was just like, here you go, fix it for you. Don't worry, we got it. We got you, fam, don't worry.
Is that female?
I don't know. It might
I think
be.
because of eyelashes, it's female.
Uh,
See, he has square eyelids.
mhm. I'm the girl in this cartoon.
I won't be doing much.
That race was fun and all, but I wish I knew where my father was. Well, I can help you find him. And then the old retarded country car comes waddling in.
He knows everything.
I remember your dad. You're just like you're more like your dad every day. What in Sam Hell is this Wamperjaw car doing here? Huh? Hey kid, I'm carrying tons of shit. I gotta go somewhere for a long time. Driving straight. God damn it, I think there's someone inside me. God damn, it feels weird.
Better hope I get all kinds of country radio stations.
Look at the size of my hat. It's got a hat.
He does have a hat.
Yep.
It's like a metal hat or something.
I don't know what the point of that is. Ready to get moving? We'll climb up inside my asshole. Let's drive.
Yeah, I gotta take all this medical waste to like Texas or something.
A landfill.
Yeah. No, I'm shipping it to the grocery store.
Hey kid, you ever see a dead body? We're doing one of these
Here
things.
it is.
This is the hub world.
Oh yeah.
Here's
okay.
the adventure.
What are these? They look
what?
like pylons.
It's like, I thought it was a little teepee, but it's actually a pylon.
Are they garages?
I don't know.
I think they're car houses. Oh, you got bonus points for picking up the item thing. You can hit cars and just bump them around.
Yep.
That's not very child friendly. I wouldn't want to teach my 5-year-old how to
Okay, everyone, I'm just
drive
pressing
around
A.
randomly.
I'm just pressing A. I got one
Okay.
hand on the controller. I want to see what happens.
All right, let's give it a try.
It's trying to correct it.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Look.
Look at that!
Look.
Whoa!
Look. I never went near the analog stick. It's really child friendly.
Yeah, that's great. Look at that! Just steer around that shit. Look at that! Whoa!
Yeah. Are all these things just named after car things?
Radiator cap.
A cap thing for a radiator, I guess.
I'd like to hear the story behind that.
Lightning McQueen.
Yeah.
How fortuitous.
I don't like that he doesn't have a bumper, so his mouth just is just in the middle.
Yeah,
His lower lip should be a bumper, but
nope. They didn't do that. Everyone
See,
else
these
has
guys.
bumpers. Yeah.
yeah, these guys are classics.
What are they going to do if someone's a bike? I want to see what that looks like. Just have one eye.
He's gonna have one eye, and he's like, his mouth is the side of the wheel. It's like
Oh,
he
man.
bends up backwards, and then the front wheel starts moving like a mouth. He like turns the wheel sideways.
To avoid physics confusion, enemy cars are amazingly heavy.
Yeah.
Just to make it simple.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, classic.
I bet he doesn't even have a face. He's just a car.
I'm trying to... Is there a way we can see the front?
I
Like,
don't
is there a rear view?
Oh, there's...
Because I'm expecting that they don't have mouths when we're driving.
Oh,
To
yeah.
free up, memory.
Yeah.
Because of the detailed mouths.
It'd be really freaking weird if they talked to each other during a game and their mouth moved, but you can never see it under any circumstance.
Oh, I don't even want to think about that.
Yeah.
For some reason, it just freaks me out.
Yeah, that's a little creepy.
They're all looking at each other and
Uh-huh.
gritting their teeth. And
For some reason in a video game, the notion of things that you aren't meant to see is insanely creepy.
yeah. It always bothers me when developers, for programming confusion reasons, they have to leave in an asset somewhere.
Yeah.
Because finding out that if they remove the asset, it breaks the game.
Uh-huh.
So they have to leave some object in the middle of nowhere floating in void space.
Mm-hmm.
So you just got a character's, like, hand or their leg or boot or something floating off in the middle of nowhere.
Or a
Yeah.
cube with a weird texture on it.
A texture you never see anywhere else.
Yeah.
Just sitting there.
Badly stretched and weird.
Or a character model in the default model pose sitting there like they're crucified
Uh-huh.
in void space. Leave me. Leave me to die out here outside the level. I'm perfectly fine on my own.
I don't need a head. I'm fine.
Oh my god. It's like the only reason this game uses this peripheral is because we couldn't figure out how to get the game to work without it. We just put,
Yeah.
to our surprise, we found that the game only worked when we had the memory expansion pack in.
Maybe in this game, if you plug in the GameCube microphone, you can talk and his mouth will move, like in accordance with your speech. But they forgot that mechanic was in there, so he doesn't actually say anything.
That was going to be something in alpha, and then they
Yeah.
dropped it, and then now
it's still there. They just forgot to remove it. But look, those parasols look like pylons too.
Yeah.
I think those pylons have pylons on them.
I think they just like pylons.
Look at those pylons. Those are real pylons.
There's pylons here, right? Then there's those house pylons.
Mm-hmm.
Pylons in umbrella form. And then if we go over here, there's a pylon spewing water into a little carousel thing with pylons in it to capture the water. It's just pylons within pylons here.
And then there's real pylons being used for their proper purpose.
What were they doing? Were they just... Somebody was modeling pylons, and then they just... let's just use that. Look at this fucker. You just moved that... You just knocked that pylon over?
We don't take kindly to pylon haters.
Oh my god, you're gone. You're going.
You...
Oh no.
Possibly female thing.
Oh, I think I'm forcing her outside her home. It's starting to get hard.
No. My active radius.
Yeah, she just got a huge burst of acceleration.
Holy shit.
Look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
This is crazy. It feels so weird because it's like a person.
Yeah.
There's like something weird about it.
Doing?
What the? Look at this. Whoa, she's like not constrained by the same physics as me.
Yeah.
She has to go on her pathfinding. Like, you can't, don't stop her. It's gonna ruin the game. Where'd she go? Okay, she's up here. Get ready for this.
No facial expression. Ow.
Let's let her run into me. Whoa. God damn, she's fast.
Man, I want to drive that car. It goes from 0 to 50 in 0 seconds. Well, oh, this is weird. Your tires say Lightyear on them. That's not... See, it's not product placement, but it's a reference.
Yeah.
To Goodyear.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Look, I got a pileup. Look at him.
Oh.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I guess they just make small talk.
Whoa.
I mean, I guess if you were a car, all you would want to do is drive. So, I mean, as long as you had a road under you, then you'd be fine.
Oh my God.
Whoa, what are you doing?
She got pissed.
I'm late for driving work. I need to drive somewhere so I can drive back.
Okay. I think what happens here is, as soon as I nick her, then I stop.
Okay.
No, she didn't try to correct anything yet. But she can... Whoa.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Holy shit, she's fast.
I know. Oh, look. If I just, like, tap A, it just goes... with his mouth. Look at his mouth.
Well,
Wow.
his mouth needs to be closed while he's driving.
Oh, so it doesn't take in a whole bunch of air and you can swallow a bug.
Yeah.
All she has to look forward to is like putting groceries inside herself.
Yeah.
Probably.
And they only do that for the sake of it. They don't actually have any use for the groceries.
Mm-hmm.
You know, unless if it was like wiper blades or something. But even then, they can't install them. Whoa.
They're getting back on their path by any means necessary.
Yeah.
Look
at that.
I don't even give a
That's
shit.
That's desperation.
I'm
right there.
going where I'm going. Get out of my way. The acceleration is just crazy.
Where are you going? Oh, I want to be on this road. Alright. I think they're planning out the pathfinding as you're knocking them around. Like, they decide exactly what point they need to be at. Oh, what the...
He's probably smashing all his teeth out.
Yeah.
He's just smashing his mouth right into the wall.
Well, I mean, if you worked in car world, you'd I think the way to go would be a dentist.
Yeah.
Oh, what? There's tumbleweed that doesn't tumble.
Yeah. What's the point of a tumbleweed if it don't tumble?
Everything's backwards here.
I know.
Hot snow falls up. Cars drive themselves for the sake of, existing.
Cold fires start themselves. Normally it's me that starts the fire.
Red cars drive slow.
Good point. We got a gas pump, right? So who was pumping the gas? I don't have arms. There must be people. I can go into this place.
Imagine the price of oil in this place.
Well, yeah, it's like blood.
Yeah,
It's like
it is.
it's like blood in currency form. Very strange. Just put it into themselves like a drug. What they needed. But I need it. So you just go and get some gas from your ass, some fuel from your mule, hydrocarbon from my ride-on, some fossil from the nozzle. Ramon's House of Body Art.
Oh, body art.
Oh, okay. Does that just mean hammering a nail into yourself? And oh,
Wow.
got some different colors.
They all look terrible.
I'm going with whatever this is. Yay. I just imagine how bad car fires are in this. You
Yeah.
see someone explode into flames, and they'll have to stay away because he's gonna explode further.
Yeah.
He's just engulfed in flames, and he's just burning to death, screaming. And then after it's done, just a burnt husk is left.
Yeah.
That just stays there. Oh my god.
And as long as the engine's still intact, he's still alive. It's the whole thing would be torn apart.
So what happens when a car breaks down and they die, and someone comes to get the parts? And they put those parts in someone else?
Same as in real life.
So all these people, it's suffice to
organ
say,
donation.
yeah, a lot of these cars actually are probably comprised of older parts, though.
Yeah.
So all these cars are probably pieced together from dead cars.
I want to drive fast. Someday I'll drive to the moon.
Someday I'm gonna drive so fast that I'm gonna leave the whole world behind me. I'm gonna drive so fast I'm gonna leave all my problems in the dust.
Oh wait,
I'm gonna drive so fast.
this is the hub.
I'm gonna drive so fast that I'm
Guys.
gonna find my dad. What?
Guys, listen.
What?
This is the hub. This is the exact same map. It's just made into a track. Fair enough.
I'm probably right too about this storyline where he's trying to find his dad or something.
Yeah.
I don't know why so many people that write scripts for these animated films have dad problems.
Yeah, I know.
It's whoever was the writer in Mass Effect 2 had a problem with his dad, and I know it. Because every side mission had to do with someone's dad.
Wow.
Almost everyone.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know where people get that. But whatever.
I think they just need to... I mean... Writing is so personal that I think any writing course in college or university, any English, narrative thing, should be 100% just, all about not including your own personal problems in your writing.
I know, other writers before, on the internet were saying before that, no matter what you do, the book ends up sounding like your life.
Yeah.
No matter how hard you try.
Uh-huh.
Because there's so much of you in it, that it's you're turning yourself inside out and showing it to everyone. It's really hard not to do that.
Yeah, it's just like how in every M. Night Shyamalan movie.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah. In every movie of his, there's always a twist where it turns out to be the aliens or it turns out to be the plants.
Was there a twist in his life?
Yeah, there was probably a big twist in his life.
What was it?
He was a Martian. It was born on Mars. And he also excretes a poison that kills people.
Oh my god. I was Gordon Ramsay's porn double all these years? What the heck? What a twist.
You know what would piss people off?
What?
If he made a movie where it turned out that vaccines were bad.
We're all just part of this system they call Windows 98. Curs.
Oh my god.
What?
It was Windows 98 all along.
We're inside Windows 98? Oh my god. I was Gordon Ramsay's porn double? Jesus. How did I not know?
I had autism because of vaccines. That's the end of this 2-hour boring movie.
I gave someone autism?
I'm retarded?
That was the plot to one episode of Quantum Leap. You ever watch Quantum Leap?
I seen that scene.
Yeah, everyone's seen that scene, that GIF. But in Quantum Leap, I think his name's Sam Beckett. I think he exists in the future, and they have a way to transport your mind back in time to and inhabit someone else's body, and it's called quantum leaping.
Oh yeah.
And he does it, but the machine screws up, and he can't leap back to his own body.
Oh yeah.
So he has to keep leaping from different bodies and different times. So this character inhabits all different famous people in history, and he has a sidekick that no one else can see but him, and he's looking through this time device thing, and he's telling them like, if you don't do this at blah 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 or such and such a time, it's gonna mess up the space-time continuum, and you gotta make sure you don't die here or blah 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 blah.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And that one episode, he leaped into a retarded person, and he found out, he was like thinking, and wait a minute, I'm retarded? And they looked in the mirror, and he was like a Down syndrome person.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he appears as that person to everyone else, but when you see him, when the viewer sees him, he just looks like the actor.
He looks like what he thinks he looks like.
Yeah.
What he feels like.
Yeah, so he just feels like himself. That's what you see, but when he looks into a mirror, it's the character he's inhabiting.
Yeah.
So I guess he was just like...
Because if that was the twist at the end of a movie, that would be something else.
So
wait, I'm retarded.
So I suppose this...
I was retarded this whole time.
I suppose that character was just talking normal to everyone else, and he couldn't figure out why everyone was talking down to him.
Yeah.
Like, why is everyone treating me like I'm two? And then, wait a minute, I'm retarded? And then he looks in the mirror and then finds out he has Down syndrome. So just take that right out of Quantum Leap and put it in an entire movie.
Yeah.
And the reason nothing was working in his life was because he had Down syndrome. And he only found out right at the end.
He never looked in a mirror.
And he looks in the mirror, and then we see him as how he is. Whoa.
Or maybe he gets in a car crash and has amnesia.
No, he gets into he gets into a car crash and gets Down syndrome.
Yeah,
oh my god. Oh.
He gets fetal alcohol syndrome. He catches it from having sex with some woman.
You know, everything was fine, then I got into this bad car accident, and now I have autism. Now it made me autistic. Oh, God.
I got in this car crash, and now I am the car.
What?
Cars.
Cars, yep. Every one of these cars is inhabited by the soul of a dead human.
Yeah. Who got in a car crash. This is hell for people who got in car crashes.
This is hell for drunk drivers.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
as you can see right here.
Yeah, as I'm completely cut off from reality here. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. And I don't know how to get back to the hub world.
No one else cares that you crash into them. And there's nowhere to go.
Yeah.
All you can do is crash into people.
That's cars.
So, back in the day, a lot of people wanted a real, like, 3D Pokemon game on the N64. So they gave them this, which allows you to play a real Pokemon game on the N64. Although they didn't actually make one. Didn't actually have to make one. So you can now play Pokemon games. And it also links to Pokemon Stadium. I mean, you need... I mean,
Wait.
that's the primary function.
Wait, can you actually play that on the N64?
Yes, you can. You need Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
But it allows you to emulate this...
the game?
Like red, blue, and I think yellow.
How did I not know
on
that?
Pokemon Stadium.
How did I not know that?
Yeah.
And this many years of breaking out the Super Game
Well,
Boy.
because you had the Super Game Boy. That's the same thing.
I haven't played on this chunky piece of shit for years.
Ah.
But I never had to.
My condolences.
My gondolas.
So yeah, this allows you to take all the Pokemans you love, take them off your stupid little shitty 2D game, put them on the glorious Pokemon Stadium.
But does it support Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Fall of the Foot Clan?
Thank God it does not.
It doesn't?
No.
That's tragic.
Anyway, this is one of the many things that you can plug into the back of the controller. It's a pretty neat idea.
But does it support Chessmaster?
Yeah, sometimes. Some versions of it.
Some versions of
The
Chessmaster.
PAL version.
The PAL version? Well, I don't have that. So anyway, it plugs into the side of the N64 controller like it was a controller pack, and it doesn't feel like a very good seal. There's something wrong with it, but that's just how it works.
Well, it doesn't need a seal. It doesn't use compressed air to communicate.
It doesn't need a perfect lock.
Yeah. Well, anyway, let's give it a try.
Let's check it out. This shit's Pokemon Stadium with the Game Boy cartridge adapter plugged into the back of the N64 controller with Pokemon Yellow in the back of that.
Hopefully it'll work.
Okay.
Let's see. Pokemon options. I think it's under the Pokemon Stadium thing. Let's see. Yeah, there's a Game Boy building over there. Pokemon game pack is not inserted. Let's see. Maybe that's the bad seal you were getting.
Yeah, maybe I was getting an imperfect lock.
Ah, there you go.
The Gib Tower.
Yeah, plug that in.
He put the cartridge in wrong. Set
Transfer
properly.
pack is not set properly. What the hell?
Imperfect seal.
It's an imperfect seal. Ah, here we go. Now just don't move at all. I say as you move.
Yeah, I was already in the process of moving when you said that.
Okay, let's try it.
Put that cartridge in wrong.
Yeah.
Art front. Art to the
Here
front.
we go. Here
Oh
we go.
man, here we go.
Doo-ding. This took some effort to start. Yeah, this is just the Super Game Boy.
Yeah, it's literally the Super
artwork,
Game
too.
Boy border,
Mhm.
and you just play.
Okay, let's continue. 5 badges. Come on now.
I don't even give a
Well,
shit.
let's jostle the thing around.
Well, no problems.
No.
Oh.
Whoa. Okay. It's got a menu when you press the C buttons.
All right, that's good. Now let's demo the. Quit this.
Wait, hold on. I wonder what select is supposed to be. Anyway,
Yeah, let's go back to Pokemon Stadium.
yeah. Quick game. Alright.
Okay, now you should be able to load Pokemon from it, right?
Yeah.
So let's demo that. The Kids Club.
Where is it?
It's in the stadium probably. And then you like select the Pokemon that you have.
Oh
in there.
yeah, okay. Poke Cup.
Prime Cup.
Yeah, who cares? Great Ball.
Registration.
Registration maybe? Register Pokemon? Ball full. Okay. Ah, I see. So yeah, we just this is GB box 1 then.
Okay,
It only
what
has
about box
Nidoqueen
2?
in it. Right,
The rentals,
that
don't
just
want
goes
that.
in the rentals. Yeah, I think you only have the one Pokemon in your box.
Okay, wait. Move down. Okay,
No.
so we just got the one box, and I got my level 53 Nidoqueen. So there's your Pokemon.
Yeah. That's about it. That's how it works, I guess.
Try using it.
Okay. Let's go to the rentals. Metapod.
You just migrate down to Okay, got it. Got what I need.
What else do we need? What else do we need? The classic Paris.
Oddish? Is there Oddish? We need him.
No, I think he's too good. He's a little OP. We need, see, what we really need is Horsey. And, you know, just to top it off, a Moltres. Yeah.
How come we just didn't fill it with Kakunas? Like a real pro.
I don't know if you can put more than one of the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
Because it grays them out when you use it. I don't know what I was entering there.
And we're gonna see the Pokemon that got... No, that's not my Pokemon that got transferred over from my cartridge.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to be, trying to play well here.
You're using my favorite Pokemon. Kakuna. Oh no, sorry, Metapod. Metapod's my favorite, and then followed closely by Kakuna. Followed by Love Disc.
Oh yeah.
Followed by Wailord.
Oh yeah, because two of them look like dicks. One looks like a vagina, and the other looks like a giant dick. One looks like a butt
Okay,
pill.
yeah, they all look like dicks. That's what you
Actually,
say.
most of the Pokemon look like dicks.
To you,
I mean,
every Pokemon probably looks like a penis.
yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, this is what my penis looks like.
Exactly.
Try String Shot.
Just like your penis. Good.
Just nice and scaly. Made of segments. Place it in. Yeah, this is Pokemon. I don't know why anyone plays it.
Yeah, I know. I always was confused by Pokemon Stadium because it was just a 3D module for what you already had.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
there was no actual game to it.
Mhm.
It always seemed lazy to me.
I like the narration. How the announcer sort of
Yeah, but
adapted
you're
to
gonna
what they were doing.
You're gonna try to skip it as much as possible.
Yeah, I know.
Because
Not when you're a kid.
yeah, well, when you're
Not when
a
you're
kid,
not when you're 2.
Yeah, but as I've gotten older, I find myself screaming at Pokemon games to hurry up. I wish they had an auto battle almost.
Oh yeah.
Just speed it right the hell up.
Let's try Moltres.
Ah, my favorite Pokemon. Yep, they're all my favorite.
Yeah, everything is favorite.
all the Pokemon are my favorite.
So, Billy, what's your favorite Pokemon? Everything is the favorite. He says that every time we ask.
He means it.
Yeah.
I like I find myself now when I replay old Pokemon games, I find myself filling my party up. I find myself throwing my starter away and filling my party up with the weird Pokemon that you're not supposed to be using.
Alright, that's that.
That's Pokemon Stadium.